Taurus, what's up, love? Welcome to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Thank you so much for tapping in. So, when I was getting into your read, I was getting one leap of faith is all it takes. And it's kind of interesting because it kind of rhymed, kind of had a little to it. But yeah, Taurus, one leap of faith is all it takes. So there may be something in your life, Taurus, that you are debating, or something you keep going back and forth in your mind about, Taurus, something that you don't have clarity on. And beloved just wants you to take the leap of faith, Taurus, because whatever this thing is, beloved, it's going to happen if you just take the leap of faith. So let's go ahead and get into your message, Taurus, and see why this energy is here of taking the leap of faith. Sadness. Wow. Sadness, sexuality, and pride. So Taurus, I don't know if this is you or a person you deal with, but taking a leap of faith is all it takes. This deep-rooted sadness. Wow. Someone cries at night. Someone, when they get alone, it's a very trying time for them, Taurus. I feel like, let me say it a little bit more. I feel like, Taurus, whoever this person is, they haven't found themselves in this type of depression before. And with them being depressed, it tells me that this is a person that's focused on the past. Anxiety causes stress about stuff in the future. Depression is caused by things in the past. So whoever this individual is, they're stuck in a place of the past. Maybe a past memory, a past person, a past event. But someone needs to come out of this deep-rooted sadness by having faith that something better is possible. This person tries so hard to wear a mask, right? They put on this strong demeanor, right? Like nothing bothers them, like nothing hurts. But deep inside, there's so much sadness that's there. It's like this person is battling their shadow self, and they're battling that shadow self in everyday life. They don't know how to navigate life and in a way where they can be their authentic self. It's cool, Taurus. If this is you, if this is a person or people you know, whoever this is, it's cool to be your authentic self. We're not going to smile and be happy all the fucking time. We can't always show up to people and act like how we don't feel. Sometimes we just feel like life is lifing. And yeah, I'm having a bad day. What's up with you? How you doing? Yeah, I'll get back with you, tomorrow sometime. Maybe it'll be a better day for me. But whoever this person is, they just try to show up strong all the time. So let's go ahead and get into this message and see, Taurus, why this energy of sadness is here. Beloved, why is this energy of sadness here, love? Why is this energy of sadness here? Wow. The Ace of Wands, the King of Swords. So it could be sadness over a person, an event, something that happened. Wow. Ooh, what Taurus is this? There's a Taurus. Wow, this is very specific. This ain't for every Taurus. But there's a Taurus that got an STD or something from someone, or someone that they are dealing with currently has an STD, and this is the reason why they won't sleep with their person. Now, what's crazy about with these Tauruses or whoever I'm reading for is I feel like rejection really in this situation is God's protection. Someone is wondering, wow. Someone is wondering why a person has changed. They don't want to see them. They don't want to interact with them. They don't want to be around them. It's because they are, oh my gosh, they're suffering from an outbreak, or they caught some type of venereal disease, if we even still call them that. But they caught something that they trying not to pass along to you, Taurus. This is why we gotta believe in God. When God says no, it's for a reason, right? So let's say for example, you out there, you dealing with a person, right? And you know this person is for the streets. You know that this individual be sleeping around and all kind of stuff, right? But you love them, you want them, you care about them, and nothing is going to stop you from having them, right? But beloved knows that this person may have contracted, a STD. They may have contracted, HIV, syphilis, herpes, something like that, right? They contracted something that they can't get rid of. And here you are, right? You trying to hold on to this person. You want this person so bad. And Bub Love is like, I'm trying to save you from that thing that they contracted. Because see, when they were out here and they were being loose and disloyal, they ran into the wrong person and that person gave them a transmitted disease. But here you are, you're praying to me about this person and, God, why can't I have this person, so on and so forth. And you don't realize the whole time that I'm trying to save you from getting AIDS, syphilis, herpes, something like that. Like I'm trying to save you from what this person has. Because I feel like someone was out here very loose. Yeah, the King of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, but he almost wanted to flip over. So somebody could be burning or something right now. And like I said, this is for a very specific group of tourists. But there's people out here that you guys are dealing with that have contracted some type of stuff that they can't get rid of. Yeah, maybe at one time they was clean. If you even had them get tested. Oh, wow. We're going there? Oh, wow. Some of you guys might want to get tested if you were intimate with this person, because this person, wow, this person was off the chain. Tell me about this King of Wands. Let me get my extras deck. Tell me about this King of Wands, beloved. What does Taurus need to know about this King of Wands energy, beloved? Projection. I thought it said protection. Lord, gossip, trash talk, lies, friend, ally, confidant, and disingenuous. So whoever this person, you dealing with a fake ass person, Taurus. This person ain't got no loyalty, because I'm looking at the lineup of the cards, the projection, gossip, friend, and disingenuous. This is did we just create a generation of opportunists, people that are so focused on self that they don't care about nobody else? Because this is who this person is. It's like whatever benefits them in the moment, right? And that's in any aspect, financially, sexually, emotionally, it's all about them, right? So whoever this person is, right, I feel like, oh, y'all ain't gonna like this, Taurus. For some of you, once they got what they wanted out of you, they switched up on you. And this is why it's important to know who you're dealing with. If this person hit it a few times, maybe, like I said, y'all ain't gonna like me, but this Black Madonna HP's table etiquettes, tarot, and truth matter. So I don't sugarcoat. This person, once they hit, they lost interest, right? They may have hit it a couple more times, something like that. But the way this person is set up, the way that they operate as a spirit on earth, this is the way that they behave towards people all the damn time. And all this deep-rooted sadness that you may have towards this person. And beloveds, this person have been out here screwing all type of people and may have contracted something. I am protecting you from getting something that this person has, because like I said, this person could be burning or something like that. This is one of the primary reasons that they do not want to see you right now. Some of them are having some type of outbreak, something like that. Yeah, look what's at the bottom. Snapped, unhinged, instability, and crazy. So yeah, whoever this person is, Taurus, this is a person, people don't know them until they show them who they truly is. And I feel like you finally seen who this person really is. The way they are behaving is the way that they really are. Not only that, I pick up another person in the mix. a child's mother or child's father or something that they still deal with, that they still have interactions with, that they still mess with the long way. They may have told you that they broke up or something like that, but the truth of the matter is this person still goes to their house to eat. They still kick it with this person. They still ride around with this person. They are very much involved in this person's life. Now, the child's mother or the child's father, I don't feel like they're in a relationship. Wow, they trying to clog my throat up. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't feel like the child's mother or the child's father is in a relationship with another person, just because when you're in a relationship, right, you usually can't just really kick it with your child's father or kick it with your child's mother, because your girl, your guy ain't going for that. So it tells me that whoever they are dealing with, as far as their child's mother or father, this person is single. I'm not sure if this person still wants this person in that way, but they definitely have like some type of connection or some type of situation where this person can stop by when they want, see the kids, eat, maybe take a nap. I'm not sure if they engage in sex with this person, but they definitely cool with this person. And that's like they second home or something like that. Now, this child's mother, I want to find out about this person, because I don't even know why this child's mother or child's father would even come up in the reading like they're significant. Beloved, why is this child's mother, child's father coming up in the reading? What's the significance of them coming up in the reading? This is a person, like I told you guys, your person is that player type energy. Came out twice in the read. The King of Wands in reverse, and then the player card came out in my situationship deck. But whoever this person is, they don't deal with this person because they know how this person is. This is a person, ooh, man, this person still wants their child's mother, child's father. They be cock blocking per se, so this person don't get another man or woman on them or something like that. So they come around frequently and whatnot. But this person knows exactly what they are, and they've been through hell with this person. Yeah, look what's at the bottom of the deck, the stalker. So this person definitely makes sure they do the check-ins, all that type of stuff. You are dealing with a person, Taurus, that is still in love, still in want of their child's parent, male or female, right? Clarify this player's energy. Yeah, this person, why I just got that reference to Baby Boy. Y'all remember on Baby Boy when she was at work and the girl was looking at her all funny and stuff, and she was asking him like, man, did you do something with her? Like, you got all these girls at work looking at me funny and all that type of stuff. He like, man, no, I ain't do nothing with her. But he wanted to. I feel like it was that type of situation. Like their child's mother found out that they was trying to talk to somebody who they knew in some type of way. Maybe somebody they worked with, they found out they was dealing with. Some type of stuff like that. But this person decided not to deal with this person in that type of way. And this person still be trying to get this person back. So what they do in the meantime is go around and, wow. What they do in the meantime is go around and play with other people's lives, other people's hearts and stuff like that. This is a person that don't really have any loyalty to anyone. Yeah, this person, they called this person up so many times, they got tired. Yeah, ain't no getting this person back. But Taurus, your person's still in love with someone, right? But they out here, I feel like they out here acting out because they can't get this person back, you know? And this be some cold hard truth, but I can't sugarcoat it. I just heard you just one of the rosters, boy. Y'all remember on Color Purple when they was telling him about, when his dad was telling him about Suge? And he said, you just one of the rosters, boy. It's like this person keep a roster full of people, right? But they got their eyes set on just this one person. So if this person is treating you some type of way, Taurus, or acting some type of way towards you, this is why. This person, they're not going to disclose the fact that they're still in love with this other person, that this other person still got their heart. But the truth of the matter is, the motherfucking baby mama, the baby father, has dodged the bullet because this person don't know how to be loyal to nobody. They know who they dealing with. Like, they're cool with them and everything for the child, but they don't want this person back. So once again, you want this person not knowing who this person really is. This person is definitely that cheater type. I don't think this person gonna ever sit their ass down. They gonna be 55 still in they player ass ways and whatnot, just because this is who they are. What else does Taurus need to know about this person? This person nasty, Taurus. This person don't wear protection, none of that. As soon as I said it, the lovers popped out. This person, I don't know. I don't know if it's the exterior you see in this person, if this person is really cool, down to earth, what it is you see about this person, but you definitely not seeing their character. Something about this person got you like blinded, Taurus, because you're not seeing who this person is. This is the person that's for the streets. This is not your husband. This is not your wife. This is a person that's married to the game, married to the streets, right? This card of the lovers and everything I just said. Yeah. Look, this person sitting at a bar talking to a whole nother person, ain't with the person on the lovers card. So I don't know who you're dealing with. And let me say this, because I always say this, with these type of readings, this person ain't got no bread like that. When a person got so much time to be diddling and daddling and all of these different love affairs, sexual connections, whatever you want to call it, they ain't got time to focus in on no projects, they bread, nothing, because they got so much going on in the damn bedroom. You know, so this person, I don't feel like they got no money. And truth be told, didn't no pentacles come out yet. Okay, so this person could have hit you up for some money or something, Taurus. They felt like since you had it, you know, can they hold something? And yeah, you love this person. This person don't put some type of, I don't know, something in your head. This person, you gotta think. The card of the player came out. This person knows mind games like no other. They know how to play women. They know how to play men. They've had a lot of experience in it. They've mastered the ability in the art of playing the game, right? So when that saying is coming up, you just one of the rosters, is because this person knows how to hide their other connections or what they're doing. Right? They know how to lie. They know how to manipulate the situations. They know how to turn it on you, make you feel bad about it, all that type of stuff. Like, this person is irritating. Like, literally. But you love this person. And I don't know if you're listening to your intuition, because this person got your head. They know they got your head. You know, in the 1970s, right? 1970s, when PIMPs was big, how do you think a person can get someone to sell their body and not keep no money, right? It's because you get a person mind. Once you get a person mind, you can do whatever you want to do. Ask whatever you want to ask, because they're going to do it because they care about you. They love you. Like, this is part of the game. And this is what this person is this person, Taurus, they do this. This is a game for them, love. They don't, I don't know if this started way back when, if it started because they got their heart broke, but I feel like this was a person that was raised around PIMPs or masculine energies, that was womanizers, or like, this person just, yeah. And if this is a feminine energy, because sexuality is here, if this is a feminine energy, she was raised around a lot of loose women and stuff like that, and she knows the art of how to get a guy for his money and all that type of stuff. So whoever you are dealing with, Taurus, you're sitting here thinking that this is love, right? I love them. right? But do you really know who this person is behind all that facade they put on? They smell good, they fine, they got good deed, they make me feel good. Do you know who this person is? Because I think if you knew this person's track record, if you knew this person's history, you wouldn't be so quick to want to hand your heart to this person. You will protect your heart a little bit more, because this is a person that I feel like knows how to keep their roster full, because they give women or they give men what they want, right? Which is time, attention, affection. Because just think about it, Taurus. When this person's around you, aren't they very attentive? Aren't they very affectionate towards you? Don't they say some good things to you, make you feel kind of good and stuff? But then when they're away from you, you know, they got a little stank attitude because you're interrupting their flow. You know, this is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. I don't know why beloved give me this personality and these messages, but oh my God. But they got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And so it goes in different cycles. So they might deal with you for a month. You know, they might deal with her for, a week, him for a week, so on and so forth, right? It just depends on how this person is feeling. But they got a roster. So they can never fully commit to one relationship because, hey, I might got something going on over here, for about a month or so. Now I got to cause problems because I got to get back to my Tuesday person over there, so on and so forth. Now Wednesday calling and I got to try to get back to Wednesday and I got to make sure Tuesday and Monday is together. So let me put both of their ass on hold because I got to go over here to Wednesday. I'm going to double back to Monday. Then I'm going to go see Thursday. Like this person has like the game figured out like that. Don't ask me how or whatnot, but with this Ace of Wands and this King of Wands, it tells me that this person is attractive. A lot of people like this person and this person knows how to put it down. But once again, on both sides out of two decks, where the money at? So this person, this a fine ass broke person or something. Because, how's this person financial house since they got all this BS going on? How's their financial house since they got time for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday? The Three of Cups. The Seven of Cups. What did I say? Where the money at? Three little pentacles. All they got is some people boost their self-esteem with money. Some people boost it with people. Your person boosts their self-esteem with people. And this person got a lot. Anytime you got 2 3s in the Seven of Cups surrounding it, it tells you who this person is. This person don't have no money though. And if they do, 3 little pentacles, when you could be a king of pentacles, a queen of pentacles, knight, page, anything, but you down here with the 3 little pentacles. And like I told you, when you live this type of lifestyle, money ain't your main priority. This is the type of person that might have their hand out. Can I borrow your card? Can you loan me? Can you give me? Let me, hold something. It's that type of energy, right? Oh, snap. This person don't have no loyalty. This person has fell out with some of their friends, their homeboys or homegirls, because they have had intimacy with their kids' mother, their girls, their kids' fathers, their husbands, whatever. This person, like I said, it's all about them. Yeah. Yep. Queen of Pentacles came out. So they definitely was messing with somebody else's wife, girlfriend, something like that. So Taurus, you thinking that you got some type of gift on your hands, like you see this person as like the one. This person is not the one. Everybody think this person is the one. And if you knew how many people they actually had in your immediate environment, you won't want this person because you're like, oh, that's nasty. Because like I told you, they don't use protection. Remember, I started off the reading talking about that God's rejection is God's protection, because this person may not be talking to you right now because they might be going through a herpes outbreak. They might have some type of syphilis. They might have AIDS. It could be anything. But when you're dealing with a person that's as loose as this person, like, why would you want someone that's for the community? Because somebody within that community got something, and it's going to come around back to you. Yeah, the tower is here. Beloved, why is the tower here? That's what I'm saying. And the tower came out here twice. The tower, yes. If somebody gave somebody a ST, that's definitely one of those tower moments, because you ain't expecting to go to the doctor. And you guys know how masculine energies are, right? Masculine energies very rarely want to go to the doctor. Some of them are health fanatics. They'll go to the doctor, they'll take care of themselves, right? But others, it's so hard to get them to go to the doctor. So if they wake up one morning and they burning, then they gonna go to the doctor. It's like, this is what these towers are about. This person with a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday having ass on caught something out there in them streets, right? You don't want no parts of this, Taurus. This is why beloved got you over there. You might be very, very like upset or depressed or sad that this person ain't, messing with you in that way. But man, just please, when God says no, just please don't ask no questions, because God knows what's best for you. And if God was to answer your prayer and be like, Taurus, I'm finna send this person back to you. They coming your way. I heard your prayer. I'm just gonna give them to you. And then, you wind up getting herpes or something like that. What type of God would God be if he didn't protect you from getting something you can't get rid of because of someone else's actions? So sometime when we're going against the grain and God is saying, no, that's not the one. That's not for you. When God hardens their heart towards you and all of that is for a reason. Sometime you may be attached to somebody, here come the DEA busting in your motherfucking house, tearing up all your stuff because of the person you're dealing with. You'll end up dealing with the karma of the person you're attached to. And sometimes God just say, no, not mine. Maybe, them kids over there, but not my children, not the ones that I've anointed, not the ones that I, look over, watch after, all that type of stuff. And I just feel like, Taurus, you don't know how God is really saving you at this time. God is saving you from something. Yeah, look, the tower and the hierophant. Yeah, God is protecting you from whatever because this person went through with this Ace of Wands, this tower over here, and the King of Swords. They went through whatever this tower is, but you got that hedge of protection. God shielded you from something with this person. And for each of you, it's going to be something different. But man, the scenario of the STDs is just a one variety of a large vast amount of things that beloved could be protecting you from. But I feel like with me saying STD right off back, for a lot of you guys, that is truth, because this person showed up as a Knight of Wands energy, and they showed up, that card of the player came out. You understand what I'm saying? Those cards won't come out unless it was community D, like this person. And did I mention it came out with the stripper, the co-worker, and the player, and then at the bottom of the deck was the fight. So you get what I'm saying? Either way it goes, male or female, this is somebody that's for the streets. I respect the game of sex workers. Everybody got something to do to get their bread, right? If that's your lane, who am I to judge? But I'm just saying they don't love. Like, I'm not trying to, you got some money for me? You gonna buy me a house, you gonna, pay for this car, what you got for me? It's the mentality that bothers me. It's like, because they don't care about nobody having a husband, having a wife at home, or having a child's mother or anything. The man be going broke, sacrificing his wife, sacrificing his kids because he fell in love with a stripper. What y'all think T-Pain was singing about? I was reading that with COVID shot, they put out HIV on it. I can believe that. Like, literally, because they were offering money to get a shot. I'm like, I don't remember no flu shot, no type of shots being offered to get money. And you could get it in stores. It was just too readily available to just be okay, that's what I was looking at. I'm like, it's just too readily available. They're pushing it like it's a product. I'm like, no. And then when you consider that Pfizer is behind it and Pfizer's on the NASDAQ SPE or whatever, that, man, it's so much to that. I swear to goodness. But yeah, those are the type of things that if you are asleep, if you're not awake, you wouldn't be paying attention to. But I was paying attention. And this person who's asleep, they're not paying attention. They think their lifestyle is cute until it catches up with them. Like you hear about, stuff happening to, the sex workers, all this type of stuff. I mean, it's like that tale. I'll never forget it. I heard it in church years and years ago. They were talking about how do you catch a bird, right? And they were like, and May had never thought about this. How do they catch birds to have them in bird cages and this and that? What they do is they plant seeds, right? Whatever kind of seeds the birds like, whatever food the bird like, and the bird ain't paying no attention. It's not a analytical thinker. It's not, all of that. So they're not thinking about. They just eating. So they eat and eat and eat and eat, and then they put a whole bunch in the bird cage, right? And so that's how they catch a bird. So I take that and think about the analogy of this is the way it happens in life so much to a lot of people. Like even when you consider your neighborhood pharmacists, or you consider, people that's doing embezzlement, whatever the case may be, right? Criminal activity. They give them, little, it's bait, because you do one thing, next thing, then suddenly you have this big thing. It's like a big risk, but if you take it, you're going to be rich forever. If you don't take it, then, you're going to always regret it. And greed and lust and all that begins to kick in. So they are willing to take that chance. And eventually all of that stuff catches up to them. So with this person, they've been out here eating all these seeds, right? They don't think that eating all them seeds is leading somewhere. And this is for anybody in life. There's cause and effect in life. And everything we do has an ultimate effect, right? So this person, they've been eating all these seeds because they think it's cute to be community D or community P or whatever. But you're eating seeds and you're getting closer and closer to the cage because you're on the wrong path. This is what the tower is about. The tower is trying to stop you from continuing along that path. You're going in the wrong direction. When the tower finally hits, when you have these moments where these tragic events happen, or these misfortune happens, or whatever it is, when you finally have these tower moments in your life, the tower moments are redirection. You're going the wrong way. You're on the wrong path. But God loves you so much that He stepped in, intervened. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you might cry. You might have a nervous breakdown, all that. But you were on the wrong path, and God had to redirect you until the right path, right? And so, Taurus, with the sadness card here, I feel like, you may be going through some stuff about this person, about this relationship, but beloved, you were headed in the wrong direction. This person ain't going down the same path you going, love. This is not your husband. This is not your wife. Like, this is why God stopped it. God blocked it. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it was a lot to deal with. Yes, you still want this person. You still got feelings. You still got emotions for this person, but you're dealing with a player. Why would God want one of His anointed with a player energy that's going to mishandle them and mistreat them? Do you believe that that's the best that God got for you? I don't know why she just came up in my mind and what that has to do with anything, but Shira 7 or whatever her name is, Shira, I ain't hating on her. I ain't hating on her platform, right? Because her platform is for those that have those type of ears that itch and want to hear something that sounds good. But she is teaching, a large variety of women to be Dahlias and Delilahs and, all that type of stuff, because anytime you're going into that type of situation with intentions, right? My intention is to get all this cash, all this money out of a man, so on and so forth. But old school women they'll tell you this. If you ever let a man take care of you, he will control you. He has control over you. And how cheap are you that he can buy you? You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know why that is coming up. I don't know if that's for the stripper that's in this energy with this person, or the person that's a stripper, a player, but somebody is selling their soul for nothing. Because if a person can buy you for 100,000, you cheap, because God will give you the world, baby. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's that Delilah spirit. Because if y'all remember the story of Delilah, Samson just could not get enough of Delilah, boy. Everybody tried to tell him, his mama, people in the village, God, like everybody tried to tell him, but he was hard-headed. He just was so in love with Delilah. She was not an Israelite. She was like a what was she? Samson, the something are upon you. What was she? She was from a whole different tribe that the Israelites wasn't even supposed to mess with. But Samson just was gone, so in love with her, so blinded. And she'll lay there every night and try to set him up. And he was so blinded, he acted like he couldn't see, which I feel like is ultimately why in the end God made him blind. Because how could you not see the plot? Because every time the Philistines, every time she lay down with you, oh, Samson, tell me the secret of your strength. Where does it come from? He'll lie to her night after night, and night after night, the Philistines come out the closet. So you that in love that you keep going to Delilah's house, laying down with her, and she keep trying to set you up. You understand what I'm saying? So that final time, he finally told the truth because she was persistent. That's why persistence pays off after a while if you wanted to. But she was persistent. So he finally told her the secret to his strength, and how if a person cut off his hair because he was a Nazarite and he wasn't supposed to drink wine, he told her the whole spiel, and she knew in her heart that he had told her. Still called the Philistines out the closet. Philistines bound him, did all that stuff to him and whatnot that could have been prevented if he would have just listen to the Most High. When God says no, he'll send people around you. Everybody around you telling you, don't deal with that person. You need to leave that person alone. God is whispering in your ear from so many different directions, but because you are blind to the love that you have for a person, you don't see all the red flags. You don't see all the signs. It was actually, if you think about it, it was red flags, Taurus, before you start dealing with this person, but you ignored all of the signs because this person was attractive. They was cool. They was flamboyant. They were, I don't know, charismatic, but they was, that's the way that they attract a lot of people, is with that same type of demeanor. But deep inside, wow. Why is that coming up? Deep inside, this person is spoiled. You know how, I don't know why I'm getting this reference. You know how on Color Purple, I know, right? Very sad. But you know how Color Purple, when Mr. was looking to buy Silly's sister, and he told her she been spoiled twice, like she don't had two. This person is spoiled. Like everybody don't had this person. It's like, going to the store and you looking for some fresh milk and you buy some spoiled milk and you smell it, it's spoiled, but you just keep drinking it because maybe you that thirsty for cereal, whatever. This is the analogy for this person. This person is spoiled. They've been around. If you ask, say for example, my ex, I was in this whole twin flame dynamic. At least I thought I was, right? And I was gone. I'm not gonna lie, I was blind because I was just so twin flame in the journey and dark night of the soul and, runner chaser dynamic. And I'm trying to learn everything about twin flames, and then 6 years later, 6 years later, I finally woke up because something finally woke me up. Like, hold on, there's something you're not seeing. And when the veil finally was lifted from my eyes, I could see that this person was for the streets. And I'm like, God, how did you hide this? Like, no, not God, how did you hide this? God, how did I see this? Number one, because he didn't allow for me to see those parts of him. He played a totally different role with me. And what really was the thing that just exposed it was one of my friends had already, she wasn't my friend. She was fake as hell. But one of them had already been with him. And then once I heard about her, then I was hearing about, about 4, 5 more. and then this one all the way on the other side of town, and these 5 from the past, and it was like, whoa, bro, you've been around. And I grew up with men, so I think like a guy. Like, don't nobody want nobody that's been with everybody. Like, that's embarrassing. And the girl that I was hanging with the whole time, she knew, and she did not tell me. And it was like, yeah, bitch, get away from me. Because, yeah, I don't even play those type of games. It's about the loyalty part for me. But it just, wake up. Don't be like how I was, right? In this illusion that I'm on this twin flame journey, I'm on this soulmate journey, I'm whatever. And the whole time it's an illusion, and you're not seeing the individual for who they are. Because I feel like sometimes we are so in love, like Eve said, love is blind, that we don't see a person for who they truly are. And Taurus, baby, you don't see this person for who they truly are. They came out as a player. They came out as a Knight of Wands in reverse. You're not seeing this person. You're putting yourself through all of this deep-rooted sadness and depression and stress and all of this, and you can't understand why. Because this person's not meant for you. They're not the one. This person is meant for whoever is in their face at the moment, whoever they're attracted to at that time. This is like one of those type of people. Everybody ain't created to be a wife, and everybody ain't created to be a husband. And this person definitely wasn't designed to be no husband, because look how they operate. They don't operate, just think about it. And you're dealing with this person. Do they know how to speak life into you, or do they take life from you? Do they replenish your energy, or do they drain your energy? Like, it's so much that goes into the dynamics of being a husband or being a wife, And I feel like you will know the difference. A husband or a wife will pour into you. This is what really is supposed to make you fall in love, because the person pours into you. They make you a better person. They lift your spirits. When you're around them, you just feel different. It's like so many different dynamics to like being a wife or husband, but you will know, that this person don't pour into you. They leave you drained, exhausted, right? Leave you feeling bad, leave you wondering, leave you guessing, leave you all in your head. You got to think and wonder how they feel about you, why they ain't called, why they behaving this way, why this, why that. Ain't you tired? Miss, what was her name? I don't know why I'm getting all these movie references. Ain't you tired? Like the lady said on The Help. This person, Taurus, I don't feel like overall they're just a horrible person, but they just wanted their way or the highway. Like, it's about them. It ain't gonna never be about you. If you think this person is gonna change and be all about you in some type of way, no, this is not who they are. Beloved, what's in this person's shadow side? Why are they behaving this way with Taurus? What's in this person's shadow side, love? Inferior. And what areas of your life do you feel below or inferior to others? See, this is from low self-esteem, right? They look at people that's doing better than them, that got better than them, that's living better than them. It's just, that's why this is the type of person. This is why I say they're opportunists. Because people that feel inferior to others, they don't really like them, right? But if these people have something to give them, then they are all for it. This person battles with low self-esteem, and I would have low self-esteem too if my coins wasn't up. Because I've said that plenty of times during this reading, like, where are the coins? The only coins that came out in the whole entire reading is the 3 of coins. And he barely got that. There's 2 other people that's plotting to take the 3 coins that he got, right? So when you are not doing what makes you happy, when you aren't following your life path, when you are living in a low vibrational energy, this is how you feel compared to other people, because you're looking at other people's lives, right? And then forming some type of judgment, some type of envy, some type of jealousy, and then you're plotting on them, you despising them, all type of stuff. This is this person. This person don't feel good enough for you, Taurus, for other people. So they just go around self-sabotaging and mistreating people. I'm so tired of hearing about the narcissist. It's crazy. I don't feel like this person is narcissist, but I feel like this person got some type of shit that they need to take care of in their life from their childhood. Because why would you grow up and feel inferior to others? Because they didn't have what they needed. No one deposited that self-esteem into them. But then again, it's called self-esteem. So after a while, you got to deposit it in yourself. Yes, your parents can sit there, they could build you up and they could tell you, you're great, you're awesome, you're wonderful, you're going to be this, you're going to be that, you're going to be. But after a while, when you get grown, you got to take that torch and you got to light your own torch. Be like, I am worthy. I am this. I am a child of the Most High God. I am rich. I am this. I will be. Like, you got to have that type of mentality that's positive for yourself. But this person doesn't have it. So when they run into people like you, Taurus, because Taurus, you come off very flamboyant sometimes to people, right? People see you, they know that you're smart, that you're intellectual, all that type of stuff. Some people get very intimidated just off the way that your mind works, not realizing that you are in this paraffin energy, that you are connected to the Most High. So a lot of your information that you get is because God put it in front of you, right? You might not have been looking for certain things in life. Just think back in your life, Taurus. There was times when certain information was like handed to you on a silver platter and you didn't understand why, but later on you used that information in some parts of your life or something like that, and you were able to teach other people and so on and so forth. Here's a perfect example. Grand Rising Queen. Here's a perfect example. So I was watching The Breakfast Club, right? And Dame Dash was on there, right? Because I listen, I pay attention because I be trying to figure out people personalities, right? And I be trying to really learn something. So the way that Dame Dash was talking, I'm like, he talked with a lot of intelligence. He talked like, he knows what he's talking about. I said, I wonder if Dame Dash is a Taurus, right? So I go and Google it, True enough, Dame Dash is a Taurus because they just harbor Tauruses. You could tell a Taurus in the room, right? If you read rooms, like I read rooms, Tauruses are laid back in the rooms, right? They can appear like the man or the woman in rooms because of their demeanor, the way they carry themselves, right? They're not flamboyant. They're not all flamboyant, flashy, but like you could just tell that it's something about them. Like they about their business, they about their money, they about something. They not just, a nobody. And that it's kind of like that element of that mysterious person. Who is that? I want to know. That's the role that Taurus plays in rooms. Like they stand back, right? They don't talk a whole bunch, but when they talk, they got some wisdom to share with their friends, family, whatever. They can be fun to be around, all that type of stuff, but they very laid back people, right? And I feel like Taurus, something about your aura, the way you carried yourself was very attractive to this person, this Knight of Wands energy. And it could be everything I'm saying. It could have been that player slayer energy that I used to talk about, because a player slayer, right, they'll be out and about, and they'll pick. I don't know why players do this, but they'll select the one that they don't think they could get, right? Remember, the card of inferiority is here, right? So they'll select the man or woman that they don't think they could get, right? And they'll introduce themselves and they'll try to get, them to engage in conversation or whatever, right? Once they start engaging in conversations, once they could get them to talk, right, they know that they got them, right? So time goes on and they're engaging a little bit more, and they're spending time with this person. They're treating this person the way that they think this person want to be treated, or the way that they don't told this person that they want to be treated, right? So this person starts, really liking them and showing them all this time, this attention, energy, and affection, and then boom, the player slayer will drop their ass. Because it was never about wanting you. It's about, proving to myself, boosting my self-esteem that I could get a woman like you, that I could get a man like you for myself, because I don't feel like I'm good enough for a person like you. This is your person, Taurus. Well, however you met this person, this person didn't feel like you was in a league. But you gave them conversation. You gave them a little attention, time, energy, and affection, right? But this person knew they didn't deserve it. This person knows who they are. See, we be thinking that people are grown and like it's oops, like they don't know what they be doing. After a certain age, we all are out here knowing what we doing. That's why what's understood don't need to be spoken. You understand what I'm saying? You were wasting your breath if you still trying to explain or ask or get answers out of people. People know exactly what they're doing. Like, shit just don't happen by mistake. Like, come on. And this person seen you and this Queen of Pentacles energy. They out here Knight of One and like, who is that over there standing in the corner? Who is that? Hey, bro, do you know her? Or, hey, you see him over there? Yeah, I see his little earring right there because, you know, Taurus is about that bread. You know, I see his earring glistening under the light. You know, who is that? Do you know him? Like, he seemed mysterious. Let me see if I could go over here and twerk her. You know what I mean? However it go. But this person knew you were out of their league, Taurus. And this is why you are dealing with what you're dealing with now, because you didn't realize that you were dealing with somebody that was for the community. They don't have loyalty, and they definitely don't have no financial stability for you, Taurus. You're a person that likes to be financially stable. That's big for you. You like to have things. Let me see if I can get this right. Tauruses like to have things so they can not so much be the center of attention, but it just makes you guys feel better to have nice things, right? I mean, if it makes anybody feel better, have nice things, but it's something within the Taurus zodiac sign where this is what makes them thrive. This is what kind of boosts them as an individual. They like to be admired by their friends and by their families. You know what I mean? So Taurus, you and this person, and this is why I got to start showing the cards so you can start seeing the depiction. But you and this person from two different worlds, beloved. Little do you not know. You thinking that, you know, this is your person. A King of Wands is your person in reverse. This is who you think is your husband. This is who you praying and asking God for. This person tried to break your heart. And you took away the intuition. The intuition that God gave you because you hold this person close to your heart, right? I got a snake, Taurus. This person did some things to maybe betray you, betray your trust in a snakish way. Either you know about it or you will find out about it, but you'll be surprised who this person is behind closed doors. Like I said, I know you love this person, Taurus, but this one ain't for you, love. Let's get into their emotions, see how they feel about you, Taurus. Beloved, how does this person feel about Taurus? Beloved, what's their true emotions for Taurus, please? What's their true emotions for Taurus? I tested you. I wanted to see how far you would take it. I don't give my heart away easily. So this person wants to see, like, wow, how... If you would have loyalty to them, wow, this is deep. If you would have loyalty to them despite of the way that they treat you or mishandle you. Wow. Why do I feel like this person never had the intention of changing for you? When this person says, I don't give my heart away easily, they so disconnected from their emotions, right? I feel like dealing with this person, they may have opened your heart chakra in some way, Taurus, and triggered a lot of emotions that was deep inside of you or something, things that maybe you need to work on, do some shadow work on, something like that. But this person testing you, why would a person need to test someone if they're getting to know them, right? Because this person goes against the grain. They like to push it to the limit. This is that type of Knight of Wands as energy, right? I tested you. Just think about that. You're dating somebody. Y'all end up, you know, in this connection. Don't try to silence my voice. Hold on, you guys. Y'all end up in this connection. And, you know, you trying to get to know a person. You know, you don't have any ill intentions or any hidden agendas. You just genuinely try to get to know someone new. You know, you open for love. Your heart is open for love, or wherever it goes. A new friend, a new buddy, somebody hang out with, whatever, right? And that's what you thinking. Now, on the other side of this dynamic, you got a person who is testing you, trying to see who you are, which means this person was playing games, right? I tested you. So you would do things to see how I will react. That's having ill intentions. When you're doing things, see how people react, that's having hidden agendas and ill intentions. That's not being a genuine ass person. And I feel like this person, with their inferiority complex that they got, that's personal. Like they don't trust nobody because they know who the hell they are. So the person they need to be testing is themselves. Wow. What'd you say to this person, Taurus? Your words cut me to my soul. I don't I don't understand how you can say you love me and talk to me like that. So that bull came out, Taurus. They finally seen that other side, or they finally seen that side that you have been trying to hold back for so long, not realizing that you had it in you because you got tired of being played. You got tired of being mishandled. You got tired of being mistreated. You didn't understand why you were going through all this stuff with this person, why they were lying, why they were deceiving, why they were reacting the way they were reacting, why they were starting shit out of nowhere, right? You got tired. And when people get tired, that's when their true colors come out. Like, yeah, I could be as sweet as pie, right? I could be a very submissive woman. But if I feel like you playing with my intelligence, after a while, man, yeah, you're going to see the other side of me, because no one is just going to mishandle or mistreat a person any type of way. Like, no, I'm not going. So I feel like they seen that other side of you, Taurus, and they ain't like it. They holding on to that shit too. Whatever you said damaged their little ego even further. Okay? What else, beloved? What else does Taurus need to know? I don't want to go, but there are things I need to take care of before we can be together. Will you wait for me? This is how this person continuously keeps you in a stagnant energy by giving you false hope. You know, oh, Taurus, you know, I got to get my shit together. You know, I'm trying to, build this business. I'm trying to get this job. I'm trying to, right? And it's like, I ain't trying to hear that shit, right? Like, you want something with me or not? Or you just gonna continue to play these games, And I feel like, Taurus, you're gonna be waiting for this Knight of Wands, this King of Wands in reverse to change. You waiting for a player to turn in their player card, to not want to be a player anymore. Yeah, you're going to be waiting, Taurus. So if you got time to wait, like I say this, and so I feel like even in your 20s, you shouldn't be waiting, because life tomorrow ain't guaranteed. But when you're in your 20s, maybe you'll wait a little. Maybe you'll even do a little time with somebody that don't got incarcerated. You might have energy for that. But about 33, 34, 35, I don't feel like you should be waiting. Those are your prime years where trying to get wifed up, where you trying to settle down, you trying to, because by 40 and 50s, people are settled down in long-term relationships, so on and so forth. And here you are waiting for a person to get right that can't get right. Yeah, don't waste your time on this person waiting for a dream to come true that's never going to come true. This person needs to work on their self, because they got hidden parts of their self that they don't tap into, right? They don't feel good enough. Like, if you don't feel good enough, that means you don't love yourself, because when you love yourself, you accept your flaws and all. I don't care if, my eye twitch when, whatever. You just accept whatever God gives you, and you just appreciate it, because like, it could be worse. There's people out here with no arms, no fingers, no feet, no nothing, right? No limbs. And God has given you life, and you got a full body and whatever. Just value you. And you have so much to give to the world. You got so many gifts and talents, and, so much that you bring to the table. Your friends love you. Your family love you. Like, all those type of things. Like, man, just appreciate you. And this person don't know how to do that. This person look in the mirror and they don't like what they see. Maybe because what's crazy? I feel like what they see when they look in the mirror is the inside and not the outside. Like, they could be very attractive on the outside and stuff, but when they look in the mirror, it's like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It'd be like Snow White. It wasn't because Snow White was literally beautiful. Like, she looked different, but she had a beautiful spirit. The animals loved her and shit, and all of that, right? And the mother, whatever her name was, right? The one that was asking who's the fairest of them all. She wasn't as attractive, but if she had a beautiful spirit, she could have seen herself as beautiful as Snow White. But as you can see from all her different plots and things she was doing, she didn't even see herself as beautiful. She worried about what Snow White doing, when she could have been looking in the mirror worried about her damn self. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man, when you look in the mirror, Taurus, as long as you can accept what you see, you know that you good to people, that you got good intentions and a good heart, that's all it takes. But your person, you guys are not the same. This person got hidden intentions. They don't like themselves. They got self-esteem issues. They feel like they can't get ahead in life. Maybe you are grouped up. Who person was this? I don't know if some of you guys deal with a Sagittarius, or your person got Sagittarius in their chart, but this person's energy feels very similar to a Sag. The Sagittarius person is off the damn chain. Okay? What else, beloved? What else does Taurus need to know? This person's totally messing up my throat chakra. So either you got a lot of things that you're holding back from this person, Taurus, or this person ain't telling you a lot of things. Oh my goodness. That's why I say this person's disconnected from their emotions. I feel like you have given up on me. Do you still love me, or should I let you go? So this person don't even know what you feel anymore. But out of 4 cards, Taurus, where is their emotions at? Listen to this person's mindset. I don't want to go, but there are things I need to take care of before we can be together. Will you wait for me? It's about them. I tested you. I want to see how far you would take it. I don't give my heart away easily. About them. I feel like you have given up on me. Do you still love me, or shall I let you go? About them. Your words cut me to my soul. I don't understand how you can say you love me and talk to me like that. About them. So when in this relationship, Taurus, are they ever fucking considering you, your feelings, your emotions, or validating your fucking emotions or feelings or anything you have to say? Like I said about this person, it's about them. And you think that this is your husband, your wife, the person, this the one? This can't be the one, Taurus. Not for real, because they selfish. They only think about themselves and what benefits them, Taurus. It even comes out in the damn cards where it's supposed to be talked about. These are true emotions. True emotions, a deck for the heart, right? My deck. It's supposed to be talking about what they feel in their heart. They talk about themselves, right? I tested you. You know, will you wait for me? You know, I feel like you giving up on me. You know, I don't understand how you can talk to me like that. It's like, hey, where's this person's emotions? Then to add insult to injury, hold on. The only cups, let me see, they got the 7 of cups over here and the 3 of cups on their side. You got the Queen of cups and whatnot on your side and the 10 of cups. The only cups they got is they player ass ways. Always open for a new opportunity. That's why some of their D's or P's are burning right now. You could do better than this, Taurus. Beloved got somebody better for you, because this person ain't the one. You deserve way better than a selfish person who's fake, who is, as soon as you turn your back, they're disloyal to you. They got Monday through Sunday on the line. Like, no, you ain't gonna never be happy with this person, because you're gonna always have to worry, who is this person? Let's say you do get this person, right? You get in a relationship with this person, whatever. You always gonna have to worry about this person cheating. Remember, I was talking about their child's mother, their child's father, their experience. This person cheated on them. They was stressed out. They always had to worry who this person was being intimate with. You want to go through that? Sometimes we be looking at the people who they love, and we be like, man, I wish that was me, or man, why he choose her? Or you don't know what them people be going through behind closed doors. Some of them go through hell and they come out smiling. Like, just think about what we just witnessed. Because I'll be watching shit to really get like context and different stuff out of it. I was looking at Gucci and Keisha. Come on, why does this person try to block my throat chakra? I was looking at Gucci and Keisha. And Keisha, she's bad. She comes out, she looks stunning. She ain't stunning like Cardi, because Cardi, can't nobody dress better than Cardi. She just got it. I don't know who her stylist is, but Cardi, when she step out, it's like, damn, Cardi, you killed it. But when Keisha step out, she kills it too. But Who would have known? And all that killing it and shit, right? All of that glam, fashion, and glitter, that behind closed doors, she had actually married, tied herself to someone who has schizophrenia, right? Is it love? It could be. I would have to do my research to figure out who she was prior to. So I'm just gonna say it was love. She loved him, right? But you know what you're signing up for. You know that this person is gonna hear voices, have multiple personalities, break down all kind of things that are mentally challenging for an average person, right? So I don't know if I could have did it. I applaud Keish, but when I'm sitting there, right, and I think about God saying, for better or worse, through thick and thin, to death do us part. And I know that you already got schizophrenia. I love you. I really do. But I gotta love myself more than I love you. Yeah, you might come with all of the drippings and the drapings, right? But is it gonna be worth it long term? Like, you could tell in her interview, she was sitting there, you could tell she goes through shit, but you married a man. You actually married a man that you were aware that he had schizophrenia. Why? I know you loved him. I know you did. But why would you marry someone, right, forever? Right? Because marriage is supposed to be forever. Why would you marry someone that has schizophrenia? I would never understand that. I would want somebody that is healthy and whole. And then she was talking about all the things that she was going through with Gucci. And this is why I said there are a lot of people that are undiagnosed that have mental health issues. You understand what I'm saying? But me personally, I couldn't see myself knowingly tying myself to that type of challenge, because that challenge is going to keep resurfacing throughout these 50, 60 years, however long we're going to be together on this earth. Like, I'm going to have to deal with that day in, day out, morning, noon, and night. Like, was it worth it, you guys? Tell me in the chat. Do you think it was worth it? Was that a good choice for her to make? Like, Gucci was the man at that time, all of that, right? He came with a lot of accolades and a lot of different stuff. Like I said, I don't know what Keisha was doing, but I don't think I could have tied myself to a person that has schizophrenia for the rest of my life. And that's why I'm saying with you, Taurus, you think this your person. If you want to have problems for the rest of your life, right? Worry about this person cheating. Look what they come out and say. I don't trust you. This person don't trust their damn self because they know who they are. But if you want to have problems with this person, infidelity, right? If you want to have problems with headache and stress and anxiety or whatnot, or maybe you'll be one of those type of people that just turn a blind eye to it and act like you don't see it. That's cool too. But your person is a player, hands down. They got the card. I hope you're happy. I understand you better now, and I don't trust you. Your person, Taurus, is a player and enjoys their lifestyle, love. Them coming through saying they don't trust you is because they don't trust themselves. Remember, the card came out of projecting a long time ago, right? So they like to project, things onto you to cover up their behavior, right? But they're saying they understand you better now, and they do. They hope you happy because they know they brought you so much misery in your life, right? Some of the things at the time that they didn't get about you, Taurus, I feel like they get now. Maybe because it happened to them, or maybe because you taught them a lot of things that they weren't aware of. Remember, I said the Tauruses are very wise. They teach, right? This person, you want this person so bad, Taurus. And this person, I don't know how to say it, love. They for the streets. Some people just are like that. Y'all ever see You know, okay, I'm going to give you an example. And I don't mean to use Jim Jones in this way. And I don't know why all these celebrity references is coming up. So maybe your person's into that. I don't think I've had a reading that had this many celebrity references in it. But Jim Jones, I don't know why him out of all the different celebrities stand out to me on this topic. But Jim Jones, I don't know how old he is. Maybe him and Benzino, right? 60 plus. Still trying to hold on to who they were at 30. Hey, after a while, you got to grow up. You got to start dressing like a man. That's why you can respect people like 50 and people like, you know, like once you get a certain age, you got to grow up. Jim, you still around here, you know, with all that urban gear and so on and so forth. Like, I ain't seen you in a suit yet, looking like a grown-ass man. Like, you still trying to hold on to that time of your life. Because some people actually get stuck in time. And that's this person. I don't care what age they is, 30, 40, 50, 60, right? This person is stuck in time. They think that this lifestyle is the way to live. Worry about motherfucking girls or guys. Like after a while, right? After you don't had your little player days or you had your little, you know, attention getting day or attention seeking days, you know, you be over that shit. You be ready for something real. You tired of all the pretty faces or, you know, the men with money that's handsome and you don't have no connection. You be looking for something solid. This person, I don't know. They looking for themselves, I guess, and others, because with this inferiority, they need to find them fucking selves, Taurus. But this ain't that, Taurus. Save yourself the trouble, save yourself the anxiety, and find somebody that's on your level mentally, right? Because this person is very immature. This person can't get right. And then, wait. Oh my goodness. For some of them, they got the nerves because that shit down there don't work anyways. And they got the nerves to act like it's all that. And you have to spend all that time trying to get it to work. Right? And then, you know, when it does stop working for some of them, you know, then they ready to settle down. Ain't nobody got time. Look, it took me 15 minutes just to get it right for me to get up there and go, hey, no, right? You ain't all that anyways, right? Hey, Sammy, what's up, love? So, Taurus, save yourself a lot of stress, a lot of tears, a lot of crying, aging prematurely, because this person is a lot to handle. This is why their child's mother left them. This is why their child's father left them. They may have told you a story about their child's mother, child's father, like they cheated on me, they did this, they did that, they lied. Ask the child's mother. That's why sometimes it pays to be cool with the child's mother, because they'll tell you everything about that person. Yeah, when I was with them, you know, sometimes we don't want to be cool with their kid's mother and father. But sometimes those are the ones that know exactly who you dealing with, and it pays to be cool with them, because in the long run, they could be a very useful source of information, you know? Like, yeah. So, yeah, I try to be cool. Like my children's father, his woman, I know her, she cool, whatever. And if she ever came to ask me anything, I don't have no problem telling her, but my child's father ain't really a bad person. I really don't have too much bad shit to say about him, you know, but yeah, just building those type of relationships versus I don't like her. You might not like her or him because of the person you with, but won't you ask them their experience? Let them tell you their story. You'll be surprised. Don't let the exterior intimidate you. Some of these people have been through shit with these people, and they are so happy, you know, in their new life without them, you know? So, yeah, Taurus. So, let's, you guys, make sure you get your daily heartbeat so that way when I go live, you guys will know that I am live. Let me see. What else? Do I have anything else for you? Yeah. Let's get into some of this person's emotions on the way out and see what else they want you to know. If they finally get into their emotions. And then collect you guys points too. Beloved, what's this person's emotions for Taurus? What do they want Taurus to know right now? I knew it. I'm going to contact you soon. That's why they showing up in your energy this heavy. This is why you've been told who this person is before they come back. Because all that cute shit, after a while, like, Why all these celebrity references? Like Music Soul Child says, as long as your love don't change, I can love you if your hair turns gray, if you gain a little weight, as long as your love don't change. This, you ain't gonna feel this way about this person. If this person get fat or ugly, you gonna be like, and you fat and ugly now, and your stuff don't work. I don't want you. Like, you got a bad attitude. Now what? Now, like, you know, it's like, if it wasn't for this person exterior, I'll be honest with you, Taurus, you wouldn't even want this person. A lot of your attraction has to do with how this person looks to you. Okay? What else? Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. So this is why they're getting ready to contact you. It's your energy, you know? You can't find certain energies. Certain energies are priceless. And when you lose them, it'll never be replaced, you know? You know how when you have a connection with a person, like you value it, well, most of us value it. You value it because you know how rare it is. It's like a diamond in the rough. Like out of all the people in the world, you finally found somebody that you could connect with, that you could vibe with, that it just feels effortless with, right? That's why you try and value that type of connection. I feel like this is what this person knows. Like that vibe and energy that you guys had together, that's hard to find. Yeah, I got my roster. Yeah, I got Monday through Sunday, but they don't add up to you on one day. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, Taurus. This person, they coming back towards you. Wow. You could be dealing with the who person was a Leo? You could be dealing with a fire sign in some type of way, Taurus, because it's a constant fire references, and the person even came out as a fire sign. But nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So this person coming in that Knight of Wands energy, they gon' why do I feel like they gonna overdo it? Right? It's just gonna be, it's not gonna be authentic. You know, when you're nervous, you're not you're not calm, you're not relaxed, you're not, player type. You know, you ain't on your player type shit. You jittery and you saying weird stuff and just so this person gonna call you. It might come off a little weird, like why would they say that? But just know it's because this person is a little nervous about coming towards you. They know how they treated you, so they're gonna call and try to say something. Or when you run into them, they're gonna try to say something versus nothing. So just be ready. Okay? What else does Taurus need to know, beloved? What else? Let me please you. Your wish is their command. Someone wants to see you smile, and they'll do whatever it takes to do so. Simply ask for what you desire and see it manifest before your eyes. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all person is a freak. What I got, yeah, no wonder I said that. Wear something sexy. What I got with this card, and I don't know why, but I got that this person wants to perform oral on you in some type of way and just lay you down, just give it to you good. Gonna give it to you right. Surely for a girl, it sure feels good. Who was that? Aaron Hall. And this person listened to a lot of music, or somebody here likes a lot of celebrity, because there's been so many damn celebrity references. But this person wants to lay you down, Taurus, male or female, and just make you splash is what I'm gonna call it. Okay? They want you to wear something sexy. It says, wearing clothes that make you feel sexy could change the very atmosphere around you. Put on something that gives you that extra oomph, and you'll find it much easier to get what you want out of this situation. Here it goes. I get it now. Remember we talked about this person and them being a King of Wands energy in reverse? They know they got good sex, right? That's how they turn people out, keep people and everything. They feel like if they could just get you to lay down again, and they can do what they want to do to you and then turn you out or turn you on again, that everything's going to be all right, that y'all don't need to have the long talk and all of that. So this person playing and calling you because they do miss you, and they probably miss that thing too. This person planning on calling you is really to try to get you back in the bedroom, because that's how they keep you in line, or they keep control over you. So knowing that, if you want to keep your power that you have over this situation, don't lay down with them. Because this person, I feel like they going to give it to you so good, Taurus, and you probably been waiting for it. And you know that this person got what you need. And it's like, it's so hard to resist. It's been a couple of months. Oh, like, so be careful. Because, hey, they know how to put it down. Okay? What else, beloved? Casually kinky. Told you, do something a little different. The unusual can be fun, but it's important to switch it up every now and then. You don't have to go wild, but it'll benefit you to add a bit of spice and variety into this mix. I'm telling you, Taurus, they got a plan. This is what they're getting ready. Maybe this is even what they're nervous about. Maybe they nervous because they want to know like how they gonna get you back in this bedroom. Because once they get you back in this bedroom, they got a new trick that maybe Wednesday or Sunday taught them, or something they tried on Thursday and Friday or something. But it's something that they got that they want to show you and turn you out with it because they watched how it made Wednesday and Thursday splash. And yeah, this person got a plan. Don't lay down with this person, Taurus. They got a plan. Because I feel like whatever it is that they do, yeah, it's going to have you stuck. Because the shit is good. Okay? Wear my t-shirt. Someone finds you incredibly sexy and nothing more than a t-shirt. They may even be fantasizing about you wearing their clothes. Of course, they're hoping you'll soon be wearing much less. This person, that's all that's on their mind, sex. They want it to go down, Taurus. So when they're coming at you, you know, licking their lips, looking good, smelling all good and shit, whatever, that's their plan. Don't fall for it, Taurus. Because I'm telling you, I don't know if this is going to help you or harm you, but I'm telling you, this person, they learned some new tricks, some new something. They got a plan, Taurus. Don't fall for it. Because, yeah. And you know what? With this wear my t-shirt thing, you might be thinking sometime that you ain't around the house looking sexy in your t-shirt or in your boxers or whatever. But this person, it turns them on to see you in that. Because it's either your legs or something about the way you walk. Something about, like, I don't know, your curvature, something, being able to see the print, something. Yeah, your person. Wow. What else, beloved? What else, beloved? What does this person want Taurus to know? You're in good hands. You're safe in this situation. Someone has your highest good in mind and wants only the best for you. Allow yourself to be taken care of at this time. That came out in another deck, didn't it? That came out when that person said that they only want the best for you, Taurus. So, I feel like they got good intentions because they know you're a good person. But it's just they don't know how to behave, Taurus. Even if they have hurt you or do hurt you, it's because who the hell they are as a person. Where is that card at? Where is it at? I hope you happy. So they do hope you're happy and stuff, Taurus. You're safe in this situation. I don't know if they're going to try to build up a level of comfortability where you feel safe again. Like, I don't even mess with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday no more. I just want you my Monday. It's like, what about the rest of the week? Like, Taurus, be careful with this person. This person got the game on lock, and it's just, even if they don't have the intention to hurt you, it just happens because of who they are. So, yeah. See what I'm saying? I want to play with your hair, and I want you on your knees. See, someone is in a dominant mood, and they're looking for you to submit. Surrender only to the one who is invested in your pleasure. Wait, what? Surrender only to one who is as invested in your pleasure as they are in their own. I told you it's a hidden agenda because all this play with your hair, wear my t-shirt, all that shit, that's how they get you in there. But once they got you in there, yeah, they want you on your knees. They want you to submit to them. They know what they're doing. They're fascinated with your hair and are longing to put their hands in it. I'm getting a person that likes to choke when they doing it from behind or something, or like to pull your hair. They kinky. They nasty. Your person, Taurus, they know what they be doing. Don't fall for the trap. The sex is the trap. You all good, Taurus, with this person. You'll maintain your power. But if this person gets you back behind that door, woo, you in for a rocky road ahead, because damn, I don't think they put it down on you like this before. Some people just do it a little. They don't give you they all, but I feel like this person want to give you all that D or all that P this time. And yeah, it's going to be a little different. I don't mean to talk all vulgar, but this is what this person got on their mind. They got sex on their mind with you, Taurus. Some about, turning you out. So, I don't even think I could get a spiritual power message after all that sex talk. Beloved, what power message can we get for Taurus? Because, wow, that was too much. Have I told you mean the world to me? Wow. This person's going to finesse you, Taurus, hands down. This person, it's about the tone that they're getting ready to use with you. It's going to feel so sincere. It's like this person, they know the art of a player, right? They know how to keep you, how to get you, all of that. Don't be easily persuaded into the trap. Because I feel like Taurus, you haven't seen them behave this way before. It's going to be the tone that's going to be so endearing, right? It's going to sound so sincere, right? It's going to be the eye contact. You're going to be like, oh shit, they serious. But that's the whole plan. Because remember, you trying to get away. You ain't going no motherfucking where, Taurus. Like, no, I ain't letting you go. Like, what? No. Let me woo you back in. And this is how they gonna do it. What's the power message for Taurus at this time, beloved? Got a drink? Cheers. If you got a good support system, your support system, Taurus, and I don't know why I get this. If you got a good support system, your support system has your best interest in mind. If they have been telling you about this person, Taurus, right? Because your person will flip it on them. Oh, they just hating. Oh, the bitch just want me. Oh, this, that, so on and so forth. That's not true. Sometimes when your family members, your friends talk to you about a person, they're being sincere and they see something you don't see, because when we're lost in the sauce, right? When we are all in love and we all goo for this person, we don't see the truth of the matter, right? Your friends, family members, they're seeing what you can't see. So like your tribe that love you, listen to them about this person, right? And then there's no planet B. I feel like there's no plan B. For some of you guys, use protection if you do lay down with this person. That's the first thing I got with it. Second thing I got with it is there's no other plan that this person has for you. This person doesn't want to let you go. If this doesn't work right with you or something, like I feel like this person's gonna just keep pursuing, because you are one of the, like, wow, fuck it. Who they gonna be able to get to fill your shoes, right? You have a different type of energy, Taurus. When you're away, that energy is missed, right? And they could be out here, and have tons of fishes in the sea or tons of people that want them, but your energy hit different, right? And then, yeah, don't be compelled in that moment, Taurus, to answer them or to give them a straight up answer at that time when they call or text or when you see them. Really sit on it, right? When you sit on this shit, Taurus, really think about how you felt in your darkest moments of dealing with this person. And if you are willing to take the risk of going back there, do you want to find yourself back in that place? Because see, even myself, I swear to goodness, I think at one point in that 6-year journey, I had forgot what the fuck the pain felt like, because I hadn't experienced it in a while. But when it hit It's a pain in your stomach first, right? You feel it in your stomach first, and then your mental start going, and then it's like, you just start to feel like, oh, I had forgot what that pain felt like until it hit again. And when I think of it now, I'm like, there's no way in hell. I think I even tried to date a guy, and I liked him a little bit, and he did something. I felt that little pain in my stomach. I was like, hell no. Like, no. So take a minute and think about if it's worth it, Taurus, because this person, like I said, they're coming back and they're going to be talking very enduring, very compassionate. Like, it's going to be the tone that gets you, right? Them looking in your eyes, or whatever the case is. You're going to feel like they are sincere. But remember, you are on the verge of leaving this motherfucker forever. They got to pull out something different. They got to pull out all the stops to ensure, Taurus, that you don't go anywhere, because I can't let you get away, Taurus. So I need for you just sit back and remember, don't take them up on that opportunity. Don't take them up on that first. You want to go out to, can I slide? Wait, pause, take a moment and think about that pain. And then think about if it's worth going back to that. Are you willing to sacrifice your own happiness for this person because of what you feel for them? Or are you going to love yourself enough to say, no, I don't never want to experience that type of pain again, right? Because at the bottom of the deck is, I'm always a child. That's your joy. That's your happiness. That's the gift that God has given you when you left this person. Don't sacrifice it for what his mama say. Here go another reference. One night of pleasure can bring you a lifetime of pain. And remember, I've been talking about this person being for the streets, that this person may have contracted an STD, like, that they got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, that this person might have something that they can't get rid of, that, this person might be trying to, get you pregnant. It's like all kind of little hooks to this shit, Taurus. So just think about it, love. Don't be so quick to jump into this next time around. Really think about what this person put you through, and love yourself enough to say, if you feel, to say no. Because me personally, reading this person energy, who they are, I just don't feel like this person has changed. If they changed, if time has went by and this person has gone to therapy, or sometimes just go to church, do something different. If the person was doing something different and they're showing you through their actions and behavior change, but all that talking, man, that's for the birds. Like, I don't hurt that shit so much. It's like, not this time. You can't talk your way back into here. Not this time. Actions and behavior, and it's going to take some time, because I am not jumping back into this shit without some foundational proof that you changed. I need to hear your mama, your grandmama, your cousin that don't like you say your ass changed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not taking your word for it, because I went through hell with you. I went through so much. I remember sitting up one night, couldn't fall asleep, crying, praying to God to take the pain away. And your ass, where were you? You were probably with Wednesday that day, right? Because I seen the text message, that type of shit. So be careful, Taurus, because they're coming back and they want you back. And they really want to dominate the situation. Remember that card came out. What did it say? It said, I want you on your knees. Yeah, I want you on your knees. Someone is in a dominant mood and they're looking for you to submit. Surrender only. And look, it says submit, but then it follows up with the word surrender. So they want you to surrender who you are as a person to them. They want you to submit to the way they expect for you to live your life. Fuck that. I want to live my life happily, sir. Happily, ma'am. I don't want to submit and have to live my life because you're a player, and now I have to spend my life being upset, angry, bitter, stressed, all of that, because I don't fell in love with a man that don't know how to motherfucking grow up and behave himself. Or I don't know how to deal with a woman that can't stay out of motherfuckers' faces. So it's up to you, Taurus. But either way, you guys, that's what I have for you. Get rich or cry. TRYIN Tarot deck is coming. November 15th through the 20th is dropping. So right before the holidays, I'm gonna discount the first. I'm gonna discount the first 100 decks for my tribe. I might make them 50. Everybody else gonna pay 74 for them. But yeah, the first 100, I'm gonna sell those for 50, and they hot. So make sure you get that. Also, make sure you follow me, like the video. I will be coming back tomorrow to do free personal readings. So make sure you are part of the tribe if you haven't already joined. It costs a coin to join. You also get notified when I go live, because sometimes I do them at the end of my lives and whatnot. But DM me if you need a personal. Other than that, if this is where it ends for you, I thank you so much for tapping in. I think I'm getting ready to do Virgos, so follow me for that. Other than that, thank you so much for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. Until next time, love, peace, and so. Take care.